In today's video, the family dog Bullet tests his limits on how close he can get to these newly born red dogs. Me and the girls just got back from vacation and we have not seen what's been going on in the herd lately. Well, hey guys, welcome back to Cross Timbers Bison. Anytime a farmer or rancher goes on vacation, it makes us nervous, right? We worry about the farm and the ranch when we're gone. Well, while we were gone, we had a whole lot more babies, and I'm not just talking about red dogs. Well, as you can see, our turkey population got a little bit bigger. We finally hatched out some of our wild eastern turkeys. And then something that we started doing in the past is we also went and bought some chicks, actually chickens. These are, I don't know, I forgot what they were called, but Mom and Kevin picked them out for us. Baby chicks help turkeys drink their water and food, and so they teach them how to do it, and so that's why we put chicks with them. And then we've hatched out some smaller ones here recently, like this little guy there. Yep, there's a couple of small ones in there. Those are some of the latest hatchings, but this group here is what hatched when we were gone. So we've got 13 older ones and then 3 little smaller ones, so quite a few right there. So excited. I guess these are all the ones that don't have calves. So I know she's not going to have a calf at 1502 cow because she was up there separated. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so 8, it looks like, right here, have not. We can go. Before the big fella gets in our grill. Maybe. There's a group of them out here.
What's the grass with these little bitty heads on it? It's like
Cheat
short.
and brome. Cheat and brome. There's 2 over there in that pasture 3. Careful driving out here.
First, do you need to go somewhere specific?
No, you're good. You can stop a second and we can analyze from a distance. There's 2 right here. We've got 1,500. You can turn it off a second, turn it off. This calf's evaluating me. So right now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, she just had that calf. Look, she's got stuff hanging out.
Which one?
Straight way ahead of 6. And then I've got 7 right here. She just had that calf. Not from here. Sure did.
That bell right in front of it.
Looks like Bill right here. Yeah, that's Bill's head right here.
That's a kid.
That calf up there is completely fine. It looks like he's been up a good moment. But yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 right here, 5, 6, 7. There's a mom over here. I don't know if her baby's laying down or not. Look at these little guys. They're so curious.
They are.
Bullet's curious too. Mama's not gonna let them be too curious though. So while we were gone, a good friend of ours, Mud, let the bison into pasture 2. Let the Big Joe herd in here. And he said, we've got 8 calves. Because when we left, we were gone for a little bit, went on a family vacation. While we were gone, he said, you've got 8. But when we left, we only had 4. And anyways, when we just first pulled out in the pasture, there was a small group just right at the front of our entry. And Big Joe and several cows. How many did I count? 8? 8. And 8 cows were up at the front with Big Joe, plus the 2 late bloomer calves. And then we could see a group off to themselves, another group of about 8 or so, mamas off to themselves. But you could see some red dogs out here, obviously. And we came out here to inspect. And, you know, I'm telling Marissa to just be careful, because those calves this early, they will stay down like a baby deer in this tall grass, and it's awesome. Yeah, and this little guy here, this mom was over here, and she said, I'm not sure if she has a calf. And then Bullet, with his nose, found the calf, and the calf popped up. And so there you go. There's a red dog right there. So there was 8 up here together, 8 mamas, 8 calves. This mama up here, it looks like it's a South Dakota mom up here with Kit. She still has afterbirth hanging out. Yeah, it's funny they all hang out together. And now the Big Joe herd came over and is blending in, I guess, essentially. But I did see 2 cows when we were driving out here are in pasture 3, and they're kind of going away from us. So they must be in labor or have a freshborn calf. So we're going to drive out there and check them. Brooks, look. Bullet. Try to come back, buddy. While Mama's just eating some grass. Here comes Peaches. She's super close. Oh, and here comes Big Joe. Hey, Peaches. Long-legged. Bullet, better get back in, buddy. All right, here comes Big Joe. Y'all ready to go up there?
Yep.
Check. She still has that afterbirth. Back up, back up, back up.
1501. No cap. I see.
Look at her backside. She may be getting close or something. No. She still has a little ways to go. Hold on just a second here. Look. That, look at Kit's calf. You can't even see it right now.
Where's he at?
Laying right in front of her.
Oh my goodness, sure is.
Blended in like a deer. Oh, there it popped up. Now you can see it. Did have a calf. Look at Bullet inspecting.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, you just never know.
Oh.
He's gonna go there and check it out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Bullet.
You see it? He's gonna have a mad mama after him though. You're pretty quick. You better run.
Get back! Boy, you're just a character. That is hilarious. That's why I said, be careful when you're driving out here. They're like deer.
It stayed down.
It did stay down. Hey, girl. Bullet!
No.
You better load up, son.
I don't think you're gonna win that battle.
Not gonna win that battle.
So 1501 had her baby too.
Oh, she went over there. Protect it. Bullet, I wouldn't venture too far, buddy. Look at these two. So there is 8 right here.
There is 8?
There is 8. Counting that one, that we were just curious. It's definitely afterbirth. But that means that there's got to be 9 because Mud only counted 8, and she just had that calf. So,
Got at least one more.
so we got one more somewhere else, somewhere.
She just missed one. There's cute. Oh.
You see him, Brooks? They're all coming down to get a drink of water.
It sort of did. The one that's kind of partially in the water was getting a drink and it kind of fell.
Oh, now he's peeing in the water. Where she is. Who's over here rubbing on the persimmon tree? Peaches. Oh, look at him. They got the zoomies. Peaches, you look pretty.
She said thank you, Daddy. She said thank you.
Did she? She's pretty sweet. Boy, you think you'd learn your lesson? Mm-hmm.
Straighter.
Yeah, you can just go straight. Not only were we worried about our new red dogs, our new turkeys, but the most recent project we just started is our bees. Julie, my bee mentor, told us we need to really start feeding them. Of course, we started feeding them before we left, but it was time to go check on them and bring them some more of their sugar water feed. So we've got 2.5 gallons of water, and this is a 10-pound bag of sugar. And so the ratio is 1 to 1.
See, look, how much did that
So
go
there's
up?
22 cups of sugar
One 10
in a
pound
10-pound bag. So now we've got, to do our math, we need 40 cups.
So it's not quite this full bag.
No, we need 40 cups of sugar for our 1 to 1 ratio with our 2.5 gallons of water. Warm water for our bees. Jeez, those bees will be happy.
I mean,
Well, the level went up a bunch.
I know, that's why I was saying don't fill it. Because yesterday when I was doing the little gallon thing.
Yesterday we didn't have very much. But Julie said 2.5. Definitely changes colors too. Like what happened to just watercolor? Looks like somebody's
Yours
dehydrated.
so sticky, I'm sure already.
Yeah, it will once it dries.
Oh man, yesterday it was
You need a bigger spoon.
yeah, it was like super stiff.
All for the bees. All right.
So, well, here's what I thought. Hold on.
Two and a half gallons. Food for a bee.
Nearly 20 pounds of sugar. What?
Still a little bit left. They drank some.
Yeah, they did.
Should we drain it out?
I don't think so.
Just leave it?
Yeah. Just add to it.
Okay. I
That's
can
what
do
she said. Hopefully they found it, but she said once they find it, they'll drink it. So maybe they didn't find it yet.
She said after a couple of days it'll really get going.
Sticky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was one in there. Oh,
There's a bee in there?
Yeah, it just
Is he
flew.
drowning?
No, it was probably using the vegetation as a landing pad, like she talked about.
Oh, yeah. So the brick is for weight, and just got it try to center it here on this center block. So yesterday we brought their first batch. I think we just had 8 cups, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio on this. So almost just a gallon.
Was
So we had
yesterday?
yesterday. What did we?
It
pour
wasn't
yesterday?
quite a gallon.
And Julie messaged us and said that she's gonna come today and open the nukes because it our weather changed dramatically here in the past couple of days. We went from 70-degree weather to 95 fast.
Yeah.
And so I guess it's hot for these nukes. These aren't boxes yet, and so she's gonna come and open them.
Because you don't have your bee suit yet.
I don't have my bee suit yet. It's coming. Plus, I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet. I'm sure I could open it, but she has a plan for something. So, all right. So we've added 2.5 more gallons of our 1-to-1 ratio. Because the thing is right now, also while we're feeding them, we're showing them that, hey, this is their new home. Here's some feed. And then plus, there's not our flowers and the nectar's not ready yet. There are flowers out and they're coming, but we're about a week or 2 off from them getting nectar. So there's just honestly not food for them right now.
Yeah, not yet.
Right.
And they're built. This is the sugar water is like hive building.
Yeah.
Basically, your
Build them up and
colony establishment, I guess is maybe, I don't know what you call it.
yeah, exactly.
So these 2 hives on the end are like super active.
They are.
And then that third one is a little bit, but then these 2 over here, there's not a lot of.
When she picked that one up, she said that one was really heavy. This first
Which one? The first
on the
one?
left. Yeah.
I mean, look at all them coming out of there. They're moving and a grooving.
So once we get our boxes set, I think you guys can help us name them.
We're gonna name them. Ooh.
Yeah, we should name each box.